Everybody, welcome back to Spirit Plays More. The game that will never die, Spiral Knights. I hear a rumor. It was on a post from 2013 that Spiral Knights is dying. I think it's completely 100% accurate. Anyway, we're going to try to get our blitz up here. We're going to get some radiance because we have a plethora. Again, give me a machine that converts 100 shinings into 1 radiant. I will accept this. Because at least it's something. I know it's a horrible trade-off, but what else are we using those shinings for, ladies? So we need to get heat. We need to go down. Our destination, of course, we're going to the Spiral Phantom Gate. And naturally, Chittering Burrows are in our future. So I do want to heat this, but like we got mail from the auction house. Oh, I know the odds of us actually heating it on this depth are pretty low, so I'm not too concerned. I'm going to get the blitz out when I can, but for now, I forgot my battle sprite's a thing too. Let's give some normal defense. There we go. Immortal Mike, I appreciate it. So far, this run has been very lucrative. We have 899 crowns, so I mean we're just starting off pretty good. Naturally, compounds are going to be the first depth. Good morning, Saiji. Cat is in my lap already. We are just absolutely settled. We also have a munitions pack. I forgot about that. Very monumentous last episode. A munitions pack, a very successful roll, because any roll itself is, by definition, a success. Thanks to our little gremlin buddy, Punch. Now I can feed one of his 3 billion children that he spawns and just lets loose in the Clockworks. Just go raise yourselves, kids. You don't need me as a dad. I'd be a bad father anyway. There you go. It's the Punch Philosophy 101. We do have our party open. Yes, we do. I mean, who wouldn't want to jump into level 1 compounds? So, oh, that was cheating if I ever saw it. Are we going to just die from our first fire? Probably. Or we'll just keep getting fired. There we go. We did not. So we might actually just kill some enemies, see if we can get some health back. I think that sounds sort of smart. I mean, we won't... The thing about... Oh, no! That was almost it. The thing about fire is, like, you can't be one-shotted by anything. I know. Kill you with this gun. Did you see that strafe move? Has there been an update on this game that has been dying since 2013? I'm really surprised I killed him. What's your long-term game plan here, buddy? Like, where exactly are you going? Alright, but fire can end you. You get hit, then you're on fire. I've never seen these guys before. And then your one-hit protection is basically gone, kind of like Risk of Rain. Speaking of which, I haven't played that game in a while. And I can actually play it. Smack your little kitty friend in the head. See what that brings. Oh no! Anyway, thank you. Just trying. Can this work? Yes. There's all full of all sorts of good ideas. I want to get my health up just a little bit. Fire's dangerous, man, and chaos. And I suppose we could go the non-charging route, but who wants to do that? And the constructs and the compounds. There's our ticket out here, ladies and gentlemen. Pop. Again, your long-term plans. They're not necessarily the most well thought out parts of your life there, little gremlin dude. Excuse me. Felt like a mixtape there for a second. I said a hip, hop, hibbity, hip, hop it out. Can this, excuse me? There we go. What interesting oh, I get it. This is, why would you give new compounds levels? Grey Havens, we don't need this variety. I've never seen this one before. Am I missing something? I have to... Sorry, I absolutely am. Maybe I just never played. You know what? This is not new. My apologies. I've just come at it from the other side. I think this is the first time I'm coming at it from the south and going north. Good. They're not like I was. Investment in more variety of the ever-pleasant compounds with their vast rewards might be a bad investment. Just throwing it out there. I might be wrong. Who knows? Maybe Throngs will come back to play with Spiral Knights if we just have more of a variety of compounds levels. Have you ever thought of that? I never have till right now. So maybe I'm the one who's wrong. It's an ever-growing possibility. I gotta stop killing things in this level 1 compounds. We've gotten like 10 crowns so far. Just get out. No, we can't get out. We gotta find the switches. Hopefully that's the only switch we need. Absolutely is. Okay, see you later. Hey, did you see the new rewarding compounds? Happy Thursday, everybody. I got myself up to like almost not having a queue, so I mean this is recorded basically the day it comes out. I have the promotion or the post date like post marked in case we get a chance to stream my daughters and I. And that's right, I will stream with a 3-year-old because she's just beyond cool. She's probably the coolest 3-year-old I've ever seen in my life. And I don't know many, but I'm just saying. I know like 1 3-year-old. I know like maybe 2 3-year-olds. My wife has the luxury of like living this life. I mean, watching her walking into her workplace. Oh no, dude, anymore? Why? Walking into her workplace is honestly a delight. I'm really surprised we didn't get hit there, but I haven't really figured out the formula of being hit in a compound yet. Let's go down here. But you walk in, there's all these tiny people. I mean, that's what kids are, right? They're tiny people. Let us not deny their existence. I deserve that. Let's get these hearts so we don't die. At least not yet. Alright, we need to pop this or death is inevitable. We need that key. Snap back. Blah! We're on phone, no! Hit 5. Oh, thank goodness. Dude, there's an army coming after us. But seeing all these tiny people approach you with their curious eyes, it's oh no, dude, I'm getting worse. The compounds just eats you alive. Thankfully I have a map with little red dots on it, just helps out. I think that's it. Excuse me. My max charge is supposed to, there we go. Give me a heart, yo. But seeing all, like, kids are adorable. I have a guy I've been talking with at work, his name's Trey. He's like, yo, I used to say, I'm never gonna hold babies. They're weird, they're tiny, I don't get it. Then I have my own, and I want to hold every baby that I've ever seen in my life. They're so cute. I'm like, I know, the feeling of tiny people is so amazing. There's no way I can't, like, just affirm that. Oh! Get in the circle. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen. Obama style with Bin Laden. Obama Bin Laden. Does kind of roll off the tongue, I guess. Was that it? I thought there were, like, multiple waves of these guys. Yeah, whatever. Let's just go. No, no! That was just about uncalled for. Alright, anyway, we've succeeded with our mass reward for doing compounds level 1. Good job, me. I stay cat paralyzed one leg already. Oh. I believe in this level. Where we at? Jigsaw Valley. Oh, dude. We're gonna carry the blitz now and see if we can heat this sucker. My instinct tells me let's go with a gun, but we are wearing the appropriate armor as a costume. I mean, who does that? But kids are adorable, that's all I'm saying. To deny this is then to elevate your choice. Like, I had a discussion again with the lady next to me. You can't seem to connect overall philosophy with individual like circumstance. So I say to her, she says, I will not ever tell a woman what she can and cannot do with her body. And I say, okay, that's fine. So would you be okay with me shooting a toddler? And she'd say, well, no. Like, well, it's the same thing, right? You're choosing to end the life. Hello, Koya. And peace-wise? You guys were just sitting there crouching at the door. She's like, it's not the same thing. Well, it absolutely is. You're putting choice above life. Just because a child happens to come inside your body, and that's the way that, life happens, that's reality. I mean, having a child inside your body and ending a life, there's two different things. Oh boy, it's gonna be good. I don't think I've ever fired upon these things with the Blitz before. You know what? Let's not chance it. Let's go with what we know. Just use our airplane wing. We got one of those. Oh, he's not there anymore. Freaking Houdini. But anyway, like this philosophy is one of those. She says we were talking about child rearing too. She says I would never impose my beliefs on another kid or another person, and I never want anybody to raise my child. I'm like, well, that's we're talking about if you see a child doing something wrong, you should say something. And then she said, no, you shouldn't. That's not your job. You're not the parent. I'm like, well, there's several issues with that. The first one is when habits start lower in life, they tend to permeate to later in life. If you see something wrong, a silence is acceptance. This is how things are. You need to, propagate good beliefs and good styles. This is how we have a good society. And that philosophy also works until it doesn't. I mean, you're not going to throw your beliefs on someone else. Well, what if someone else believes that they want to kill you and take all your stuff? I'm like, well, then that's against the law. Like, well, law's an interesting thing, isn't it? But again, you're using law to impose your beliefs. It's one of those things where I was going to hit that. That's fine. You're imposing your beliefs on somebody else. Why would you impose your belief of peace on somebody else? She's like, that's not what I mean. Like, yeah, it absolutely is. It's the underworking where you would not. It's one of those philosophies that works until it doesn't. It imposes your belief. Whatever it is, I would never impose my belief on someone else. So again, if someone else wants to have a belief system filled with violence, rage, etc., who are you to tell them they can't have that? We did it. We just absolutely cremated the corpses. There you go. There's your philosophy one. Actually, what I was reading this morning was Thomas Aquinas, he was talking about goodness in itself. We have yet to hit anything with our charge attack. These guys are just mass murderers. Oh! Okay, well, I did see some damage numbers come up there. This guy, the little monster, just snuck by us. It's incredible. Absolutely inconceivable. What's his name? Trilong. Trilong Fat. Dude, I'm digging the armor. Leveling an Avenger. Oh boy, a Pulsar. Stand back, ladies. Freeze medium, freeze low. These are freezer. He's got angry eyes. Alright, let's get the business done. Gotcha! What is with me, dude? Why do I continue to carry this giant, awkward sword? Because what sword is better in life? There's none. There is none. Arguments cannot be made. Reason cannot be attained. Thank goodness the Pulsar. Oh, heavy gear. There's like 300 crowns, maybe, if we're lucky. I do like green. We're gonna continue on, because in like 2040, when the promised rumored update shows up, and that's when we're gonna use all our green. Just go. Just go. Don't. I'm not waiting. We can down. Look at these beautiful people. This freaking that guy's rainbows leading his head. All the colors of the rainbow. Was that Pocahontas? Colors of the Rainbow. Shocked compounds. This looks amazing. The Blitz Needle's not quite there. Alright, we'll give our pet anti-shock. I think that sounds smart. There's so many good people. We might just go bomb. Dude, going bomb. No. I'm leveling that. I need it. Okay, so we go. Yeah. Pardon me. The Mighty Boom. And then, what better way to make everybody love me? Come on, guys. If you stop the fight, I will also stop the fight. There we go. There's the warning. Where's Mega ET? Isn't he the guy that usually has like all sorts of bombs for every situation? Okay. Slow it down. Now is the time. I've come. You guys have already slaughtered like 300 enemies, but here I am. No. Tripped in it. Fell into a bullet. Me too. Got this, guys. Don't worry. I know how to get there. Beautiful, beautiful. Hopefully we get up there before the... Oh, no! Run! Okay, good. The effervescent bomb laying. Anyway, I don't have too much against pulsars. This guy, Mr. Trilong Fat, seems to be pretty competent in using it. So you might tell him otherwise. Not the overall judge of pulsars. Besides, I have a very negative, I'm not going to say thought process behind pulsars. It's just, you know, you play Lockdown, there's like 300 people over there that all have different costumes, especially with the untiered version where you can just use your costumes in Lockdown. Which, I don't know, it's debatable whether or not that actually helped anything. But so sorry. But pulsars are that one thing that, like, hey, anybody who has a worse computer than me, enjoy. Yeah, the general consensus is it's not a bad weapon. Especially this game is an amazing history. The history of Gempire abusing it before the dash actually came. Hey guys, let's all be Skulpers and close off an area because dashing does not exist. They cannot run through your pulsar mess. That sounds like a lot of fun. We have this game down to a science. We're the best pulsar clickers. You know, I remember Volkster once asking, like, do you have any... why do you not like me so much? I'm like, well, honestly, I've had no problem with you. I'm just extremely bitter about the game. That's my whole argument against PvP. I like the game. I really do. I like the concept, the whole rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock, plus your customizable gear. It's really a neat thing. Unfortunately, it's made in Java, for one. And the other thing is, it's one heck of a combo. The other thing is, they refuse to balance. Like, balancing is just not a thing. And you know what? Now that I am where I am, I actually kind of like that. I enjoy the game itself. We need to get like out of here. We are just going to be in so much trouble. We might be in trouble anyway, but we'll carry on. We just need to keep dropping bombs. When in doubt, bomb harder. There's no other solution than to drop more nitromes. Guy, that guy just wants to have it out with me. I don't know what happened. There was a scarab there? Mike, do something. Thank you. Dead on freaking target. Did you see that shot? This little guy's getting better. Come on, guys, don't worry. Don't worry. We got this. Make it. Oh, we got an arena, boys. Probably don't need this. There we go. This is gonna be amazing. Alright, Blitz Needles level 4. From Shock to Venom. What a neat transition. Is that Venom Fang Arena? I missed it. Why? Obviously, we'll see it here. Maybe. Venom Fang. Robo Rampage. We are switch shooting. A little spray, but I don't think I have enough radiance to level the Blitz. Let's find out. We got the lovely saxophone. Oh, not quite. Alright, well, we do have an excuse now. Rat-tat-tat-tat. Hopefully in a party of 4 this will work out. No. I don't... Oh my gosh, dude. Battle Sprite. There we go. Hopefully this gives us, like, full poison immunity. That would be nice. Let's go, gentlemen. We will have issue killing the healers, but luckily we have 3 other very competent, ridiculously overpowered people. We missed. So far, so good with the switch shooting thing, dude. Slow it down. Maybe we just need to slow down. There we go. Mike, you can always... There you go. I know it could technically switch faster, but... Java? We have a love-hate relationship. Just like some people are, you know... It depends on what part of life you're in. The computer life, Java's mine. You're falling from an airplane. The part of your life you probably hate more than anything else is gravity. And gravity's part of life, man. One of the consistence of God's law. Gravity's pretty neat like that. Well. That poor thing lasted like 2 seconds. There we go. Did you see me like switch shoot a potion? That was pretty neat. Anyway. Come, gentlemen. See, if we don't have a lot going on, we can walk and shoot once in a while. Jeez. Does picking up a crystal here actually change the like the graphic of your character? Like it stays the same, right? Just moves. It seems like you get like a little bit of a frame spike. Well, at least I do on this end. The opposite end of the spectrum, right? The no, not that button. The Novas. Do I have a prismatic? Yes. So we do have another one. We should go... Sorry, guys. We should go that route with it when we get a chance. I know we got, like, a lot more gifted heavy power items on our to-do list. So it's not... Honestly, it's not a priority. I want to make that Akron. Like, after we done with the Blitz. You're not going to see me get mana down to a science or anything, but... We probably will invest in some Akron. It's just good against a lot of other things. Namely, if we decide... Namely, it's a promise I made. I think King gave me the ASI Brandish. I haven't seen him in a while. King Ishtark, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So, should be good to our promises, right? That's one. So, here we go. Let's go from a lighter topic to a heavy topic. Why should we... Promises themselves, you know, we all, one of the unforgivable sins in this nation, or anywhere really, is hypocrisy, and it's become more so lately. Now we all realize we set standards for ourselves that we cannot honestly meet, or we make promises that we do not fully intend to, either not fully intend to keep, or we just don't think of the natural outworking of them. You know, absolutely, I would never do that. Well, what if in 20 years you did? That's not right. Well, you're saying you would never do the same. And I chose the green one, because green is an amazing color. So when you talk about words and promises, like you go to the concept of marriage, right? Oh, no. It is time. There we go. The concept of marriage, right? So what is marriage, right? Let's take it from a Judeo-Christian context and then take it from the worldly context, I guess, where it is. The world, like it says, everybody should be married. Like male, female, gay, homosexual, tiger, attack helicopter, everybody should be allowed to get married if they so choose. How dare you, and this is another pervading thing, how dare you from the immediate perspective say that someone can't get married? How dare you push your religious beliefs onto somebody else? That is just the definition of hypocrisy. You say you're a religion of love, why would you push that belief on someone else? Well, let's look at the history, because one of the things the progressive mindset, the left, and specifically leftist, now don't get me wrong, there are some amazing people in the leftist frame of thought, because so what's the difference, right, between conservative and liberal, or Democrat? Oh no, because you have to, like, what is the difference? Does anybody, I asked a guy, like if you knew what communism was. One of the things that's lacking in our culture is the ability to educate yourself on a possible presidential candidate. People go by sound bites. Elizabeth Warren, who's like the worst human being ever, has lied multiple times, claims she was a Native American Indian for like a couple, like 6 years, 3 years, something like that, 10 years, I don't know. But still, claiming that and say, I never did that, I'm not one. And then saying that you were fired at a job because you got pregnant, and yet you are recorded on audio tape saying, no, I just chose to leave. Like, she's lied so many times. Where did I get? Where was it going with that? Sorry, they were educating yourself, right? So we look at the history in the context of marriage. Marriage is traditionally a Judeo-Christian thing. Now, there was union, simple union. But traditionally, it has been a Judeo-Christian thing. So what is marriage in the Judeo-Christian paradigm? Marriage itself is a promise between you, your wife, and God. Assuming the fact that words are important, words matter, and your wife or your husband is taking you at your word, that everything you vow is something you will promise to keep. This is where you put weight on words. If not, why get married? Why trust anybody for anything? You know, that I was having a discussion with an atheist friend of mine. I'm like, and eventually, you know, we touched a lot of stuff. And I'm like, well, as an atheist, and even Nietzsche had a lot of trouble with this one, you have to ask yourself this question: why is anything wrong with anything? Because if you judge things based on feeling, we make horrible decisions from our feeling, and feelings change as time goes on. My feeling as a toddler changes compared to my feeling as an adult. Anyway, there's a heavy topic to get your creative juices flowing. Once again, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Click the like button, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. We got more compounds, boys. And I'll see you next time. Take care.